I think spiritually, there's a couple of basic strategies that the demonic realm has, and one is to instill fear, and the other is to hide. And up until recently, it's been primarily hiding within U.S. churches, as one Argentinian deliverance minister who we've respected and learned from a lot, Pablo Batari, has said, it's like the demons tend to be pretty comfortable in the U.S. churches. We just kind of leave them alone and they do what they do. But over the last few decades, with all of the acceleration of globalization, there's been more kind of open involvement in the occult. I mean, it's all, people have always been dabbling in the occult, but I think it's more like just out in the open. Like, and it's sometimes the Ouija boards, sometimes it's like the complementary and alternative medicine. And so I think that there is a shift in demonic strategy in the US, kind of more towards fear from hiding. And this has been fueled by the cultural factors of media. So for instance, like the film The Exorcist in 1973, and many kinds of films shift then since then. But then also I think with the pandemic, the shift to like more YouTube, TikTok, podcast ministries with exorcism and deliverance, it's democratized. People see the dramatic manifestations, and I mean, so we're kind of in the mix with one of these podcasts called The Exorcist Files, and we'll occasionally get kind of people who have heard like us speak on there, they've heard the file, and they somehow get our address through this, and like, I think I'm demonized now, or I think I need deliverance because I've seen these. So, but I think that tendency is pretty common as people see kind of horror movies, they see supernatural films, they see YouTube videos. There's just more of an awareness of the spiritual realm, and that kind of brings this into the conversation in a way that it was more fringe up until fairly recently.